Sounds just like that was the ticket. Well, hello everyone. Welcome. I'm going to sit here and say these quick announcements so I don't have to move their very carefully placed microphones. First, welcome to First Unitarian Church in New Bedford. I'm Reverend Karen LeBlanc. I'm so happy to welcome you here, and we have such a long and lush history of great musical performances in this sanctuary, and they're just going to continue and get better and better, thanks to lots of people like Jessica, our administrator. Give her a quick hand, because she has been crucial. If you need to use the restroom, right through that door, follow the signs downstairs. And if you will please shut off your phones so it doesn't interrupt the music, as the late, great Maggie Purse would say at Triworks open mics, silence for the singers. So let's keep that in mind tonight. Thank you again for coming, and I am going to hand it over to our great host, Carolyn Cal Wingate. Thanks, Cal.
As a teacher, I'm used to standing, so if you don't mind, that's what I'm going to do. I just said to Karen, she's so good, she stole some of my lines. So thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. This is very special to be here at the First Unitarian Church, and thank you to the UU directors for entering into this project with a small group of folks by the name of Infinity Productions. We are a small group of local people working with the church to rejuvenate Triworks Auditorium upstairs. Before too long, we hope to have concerts upstairs, and we are very excited about this, so your support and your donations are very much appreciated. Triworks Coffee House, as many of you know, probably much better than me, closed its doors in 2002. After 35 continuous years, one of the oldest continuously run coffee houses in the United States. Yeah, pretty neat, right? And if we listen carefully, let's test. Did you hear it? I can hear the Triworks Hall calling to us. We will be there. So, working towards that goal, we have some upcoming events. Counterfeit Cash on Johnny Cash Tribute Band, April 19th. We have October Road, the James Taylor Tribute Band, not to be missed, May 17th. And we will be announcing a concert in June. Not only that, but we have an open mic every first Sunday of the month. The sign up is at 3:30, play starts at 4 o'clock. And you don't need to play an instrument or sing or share poetry to come to an open mic. We welcome everyone, and it is absolutely wonderful. Before we go any further, we want to give a very special thanks to someone for her shared ideas, her time, her talent in our growing endeavor. And so I know you already gave one, but would you give another enthusiastic hand, please, to Jessica DeCipro-Perry. Thank you. So on behalf of our group, Ron Camione, Dave Medeiros, Kate Collis, Don Gamache, Carlos Schreiber, we thank you, Jess, and we thank everyone here. As Karen said, bathrooms are that way. And I really debated, we need to silence our phones, but my mom is 99, and I was like, I don't silence the phone for my mom. But I made a special occasion for this, right? So here we go. Eddie Dillon first started playing the guitar at age 12. He started writing seriously at age 14. And he has some great songs from then. In fact, I've heard one called Mr. Tomorrow. It's a wonderful song. As you know, Eddie's songs grab your imagination. They are witty, and they are heartwarming. And as a composer who's written over 500 songs, he is He is a founding member of the Shenanigans, and he still plays with them from time to time. Eddie is the only North American who has toured with the Clancy brothers, appearing on TV in concert in Ireland and here in the States. His interests have ranged from the 60s folk style into jazz, country bluegrass, and ballads concerning contemporary times. I think that means he's been very busy lately. Eddie has 2 original CDs, and very excited to tell you that he is going to be coming out with a 3rd CD very soon. The CD will be entitled All for a Song. And if you sign up for his mailing list, you can be notified of his new release. Now, how can you get on Eddie's mailing list? Would you all repeat after me? EddieDillon.com.
EddieDillon.com.
I'm a middle school teacher here. Would you? Okay, let's work on our timing here. So you can sign up where? Beautiful, thank you. In addition, he has just announced a pre-release concert at the Shepherd Center in Fairhaven on May 10th. And I'm quite sure if that date doesn't log in for you, you could find the information at EddieDillon.com. Good. All right, and then, again, I'm sorry, you can never take the middle school teacher out or a middle school teacher. Drum roll, please. Aoife Clancy. Aoife, from traditional Irish songs to ballads and contemporary folk, and I will add to life itself. Aoife brings her phenomenal energy, passion, and generous love to everything she does. Daughter of Bob Clancy, she started playing guitar at the age of 10, and by 13 she was playing with her father in the pubs. Not long after that time, Aoife joined a music tour in Australia, where she sang with some of the most famous Irish performers. She has performed across the continents. When I asked Aoife about what was one of her favorite performances that she remembers, she said that she really enjoyed performing as a featured soloist with Keith Lockhart's Boston Pops. And I thought, what an honor for the Boston Pops. Aoife has many solo recordings and, of course, with her family, the Clancys. She was one of the founding members of the Jamming Divas, and I wholeheartedly agree with the reviewer who wrote, Aoife has a breadth of styles that make her concerts fascinating. Her singing would melt packed ice with its warmth and richness. So you put these 2 wonderful friends together in a concert, and it is like a warm homecoming, and we've got magic here tonight. So without further ado, would you please welcome Eddie, Dillon, and Aoife Clancy.
Hello, New Bedford. Well, we better not suck after all that lovely introduction, my God. How are you all doing? Nice to see you all again. Smiley faces.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just up here for the heck of it. Cal,
Yes.
the money is under the table.
Thank you.
Actually, Cal, can you do me another favor? I forgot water. I'm sorry. Would you mind getting me one? Thank you. Oh, look, she has it in her bag. I don't believe it. Carlos,
Exactly.
you are amazing. Let's hear it for Cal.
Yay! We're really not going to play any music. We're just going to sit here and talk.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We could all chat.
So what'd you do today, Aoife? Don't tell us.
Okay. Carlos, is my guitar louder than Eddie's, please? That was a joke, and Cindy's the only one who got it. Okay.
It's because she knows you so well.
That's it? Okay, are you ready, Eddie?
I'm ready.
It was Friday morn when we set sail, and we were not far from the land. When our captain espied a mermaid so fair, with a comb and a glass in her hand,
Everybody,
and the ocean waves to roll, and the stormy winds to blow, and we poor sailors skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below.
Up spoke a captain of our gallant ship, a fine-spoken man was he. Says this fishy mermaid has warned us of a doom. Tonight a widow she will be,
And the ocean waves to roll, and the stormy winds to blow, and we poor sailors are sitting at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below.
Up spoke the first mate of our gallant ship, a fine-spoken man, said he. Says, I have a wife in New Bedford by the sea. Tonight a widow she will be,
And the ocean waves to roll, and the stormy winds to blow, and we poor sailors skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 while the landlubbers lie down below.
Up spoke the cook of our gallant ship, a fine-spoken man was he. Says, I care much more for my pots on my pans than I do for the bottom of the sea.
And the ocean waves to roll, and the stormy winds to blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 the landlubbers lie down below.
3 times around spun our gallant ship,
And 3 times around spun she, 3 times around spun our gallant ship, and she sank to the bottom of the sea. And the ocean waves to roll, and the stormy winds to blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, 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 the landlubbers lie down below.
oh, the lights are coming up. They're nicer down, though. Do you mind?
Oh,
Atmosphere.
I like this. I
Yeah?
really like this.
Do you mind?
Oh, I like it. It's so
I like
sweet.
it too. It's very sweet.
Well, isn't it great to be having a concert in this venerated place? Isn't it gorgeous?
Yes, it is, Eddie. Sorry, I was just thinking the key I'm in here right now. That's what my mind was on. So, have any of you ever heard of a singer by the name of Tim O'Brien? 3 of you, 4 of you, 5. So anyway, I'm a fan of his, and this next song is a song called Walk Beside Me. Carlos, can I have a little more? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. I don't have a monitor. Vocal, I was going to say, but... Ready, Eddie?
I'm ready.
But one foot in front of the other, stepping into the here and now. I don't know which way I'm going, but I won't get there anyhow. Got this far with no direction, following my nose to where give you. Even less I'd when you left me in the springtime, so many questions on my mind. Summer came and left me waiting, but not one answer I could find. See you in the Rocky Mountains, I feel you in the great North Sea. A lonesome road I have to travel, you will always be with me. Sister, come and walk beside me till our pathways do divide. Nothing much but love to give you. Even less I'd I hear laughter in the thunder, I feel comfort on the wind. I see hope in hopeless faces, someday they will love again. People come and walk beside me till our pathways they do divide. Nothing much but love to give you. Even less I'd hide. Nothing much but love to give you. Even less I'd hide. What do I do with my cake? What do we do now?
We're doing, so I know Cal mentioned that I toured with the Clancy brothers, and that was at the end of the 1990s. So I was just, I was on Wikipedia sometime last year, and I said, geez, I think I'll see if the Clancys have a Wikipedia page. And holy cow, they had 10 pages on it, and I said, I wonder if I'm on there. And I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, and they're in the last paragraph. I said, might be the last paragraph, but I'll take it. But what a joy it was to work with Patty and Bobby and Finbar Clancy and travel all over the United States and a couple of times in Ireland. It was great fun. And got to know them, and your brothers and sisters and your cousins call me Cousin Eddie every once in a while, so I'll take it. But I'll have to tell you, the first time I played with them was in New York State at this with a B. Well, it doesn't matter.
Binghamton.
Binghamton, yes, Binghamton, New York State at Binghamton, and. I was really nervous about playing with them because it was the first concert we were going to do. It was on a huge stage. They have this giant theater there. It's so big, they have a wall that opens up in the back, and you can see like another 1,000 people sitting, having picnics in the back. It's really intimidating. But the most intimidating part was the bands that were opening up for us was a band called Solas. Yeah, okay, yeah, and Cherish the Ladies, okay? And I was like a bucket of sweat, right? And we're gonna go on the stage for the first time. And, but I am getting goosebumps just talking about this, because when they started, this is the song that they started with. One pleasant evening in the month of June, as I was sitting with my glass and spoon, a small bird sat on an ivy bunch, and the song he sang was the jug of punch. Tora-lora-lo, tora-lora-lay, tora-lora-lo, tora-lora-lay. A small bird sat on an ivy bunch, and the song he sang was the jug of punch. What more diversion can a man desire than to sit himself by an alehouse fire, up on his knee, a pretty wench, that's my wife, and on the table a jug of punch, and tora-lora-lo, tora-lora-lay, tora-lora-lo, tora-lora-lay. Upon his knee, a pretty wench, and on the table a jug of punch. Let the doctors come with all their art, they'll make no impression upon my heart. Even the cripple forgets the crutch if he's stuck outside of a jug of punch. Tora-lora-lo, tora-lora-lay, tora-lora-lo, tora-lora-lay. Even the cripple forgets his crutch if he's stuck outside of a jug of punch. And when I'm dead and in my grave, a costly tombstone will I crave. Just lay me down in my native peat, with a jug of punch at my head and feet. And tora-lora-lo, tora-lora-lay, tora-lora-lo, tora-lora-lay. Just lay me down in my native peat, with a jug of punch at my head and feet. Thanks, pals.
So this next song was written by my brother-in-law. His name is Rattling Bog. And he wrote it, kind of loosely based the song on my father and my uncles coming to America. And, you know, not really knowing what was going to happen, if they were going to make it or not. And then coming back to Ring in County Waterford, to my grandmother's pub, and singing in the small side of the pub. And we'd have lovely sessions with my phone, my microphone, must be the garlic I had earlier. And we'd have lovely sessions in the small side of the pub. And the song kind of talks about the songs that they would sing. Okie dokie, I give up. I'll sit and stay. Okay. So anyway, he talks about the Day is the area in Waterford that some people came from Europe and they settled in the area, and they were called the Day. So they called the area the Day. And the song talks about not only the music and my dad and the Clancy brothers, it also mentions the mountains called the Comra Mountains that are in the background from the sea on the coast. So really nice song. Sometimes a young man, oh, I did that wrong.
You know, that screws me up all the time, too. How about you folks?
Now I can breathe. Okay, here we go again. Sometimes a young man, sometimes an old man, sometimes I'm both inside a day. The sea consoles me, the breeze reminds me of all the worlds that came my way. The day is long and easy. The cumbrous sky is a darkening blue. And as we raise a parting glasses, I know that I'm home again with you. The ship was waiting, my brother's calling, my youth was burning like the sun. The shore was ebbing towards my leaving, just like a chapter said and done. The day is long and easy. The cumbrous skies are darkening blue. And as we raise a parting glasses, I know that I'm home again with you. Clouds are drifting, the sky is clearing. I hear an echo of a song. A lassie going, a rover roving, a John a dreaming all night long. The day is long and easy. The cumbrous skies are darkening blue. And as we raise a parting glasses, I know that I'm home again with you. The life that I have is all that I have. The life that I have is yours. The love that I have of the life that I have is yours and yours and yours. The sleep I shall have, the rest I shall have, for death will be but a pause, for the peace of my years in the long green grass will be yours and yours and yours. The day is long and easy. The cumbrous skies are darkening blue. And as we raise a parting glasses, I know that I'm home again with you. Thank you. Written by Raylan Tinky.
We don't know any more songs, so we're stuck.
Next, Eddie. Ready to rock?
Oh, that's not the right song. Sorry. Thank you, Palace. Thank you, Palace.
You do realize there are two Leos on stage, right? That's never a good thing.
Thank you very much for that appreciation. It means a lot. Thank you. Wait. That's the deed to my house, pal.
So the reason I had to take off my boots is I could feel a cramp coming on. I could feel my leg going. I was like, stop it. You don't do that in the middle of a performance. Yeah, I think Beggar Man.
Yeah, what key do we do that in?
I think A.
Little egg.
So do you feel like singing? Good, because I'm going to get you all to sing. We're going to get you singing a little rootin' dightin' dootin' dightin' didney ightin' da. Cindy loves this one, don't you? So anyway, is the bar on, Carlos? Oh yeah. Woo!
Sounds like the High Kings.
I know, yeah. We're at the High Kings the other night. Was anybody there? Oh, a few you were, yeah. So yeah, they had a lot of boom. Come on, everybody, get
Boom.
yeah, a lot of energy. So anyway, this is an old song. I've been singing it since I was about 4 or 5, and now I'm 50, whatever, and I'm still singing it. But it's one of those songs, it has a chorus that has a little root and dightin doot and dightin didn't and a root and dightin doot and dightin didn't a root and dightin doot and dightin didn't and a root and dightin doot and dightin dee dum. That's the first bit. The second bit is ra root and dightin didn't and a root and dightin doot and dightin didn't a root and dightin doot and dightin didn't and a root and dightin doot and dightin dee dum. Got it? Let's give it a try. And the other option is smiling. Okay, so let me get the rhythm. Hold on. Dightin doot and dightin didn't and a root dightin doot and dightin didn't a root dightin doot and dightin didn't and a root dightin doot and dightin dee dum over a root dightin didn't root dightin doot and dightin didn't root dightin doot and dightin didn't and a root dightin doot and dightin dee dum. You didn't do very good, did you? Maybe as we get into it. I am a little beggar man and begging I have been for 310 in this little town of Green, and I know from the levee and down to Chiru, and I know by the name of old Johnny Doo. Of all the trades that go on earth, begging is the best. When a man is tired, he can lay down and rest. Make free supper when there's nothing left to do, but skip around the rigging with me old rigadoo. And a root-dightin-doo, dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo, dightin-didn't-yet-da, a root-dightin-doo, dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo, dightin-dee-dum, oh, root-dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo, dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo, dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo, dightin-dee-dum. Well, I met a little flaxy-haired girl one day. Good morning, little flaxy-haired girl, I did say. Good morning, Mr. Beggarman, and how do you do? With your rags and your riches and your old rigadoo. I'll buy a pair of leggings and a collar and a tie, and a neat little girl I will make by and by. Buy a pair of leggings and I'll dress her up in blue, and go skip around the rigging with me old rigadoo. And a root-dightin-doo, dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo, dightin-didn't-yet-da, a root-dightin-doo, dightin-didn't-yet-da, and a root-dightin-doo, dightin-dee-dum. Ra root-dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo, dightin-didn't-yet-da, a root-dightin-doo, dightin-didn't-yet-da, and a root-dightin-doo, dightin-dee-dum. Oh, over the hills with me sack on me back, over the hills with me great heavy sack, with holes in me shoes and me toes a peeping through, singing skid-a-doodle and it's old Johnny Doo. I must be going to bed now, it's getting late at night, the fire's all right and out goes the light. Now you heard the story of my old rigadoo, good night, copy with your nurses, old Johnny Doo. And a root-dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo-dightin-didn't-yet-da, a root-dightin-doo-dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo-dightin-dee-dum, ra-root-dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo-dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo-dightin-didn't-yet-da, and a root-dightin-doo-dightin-dee-dum, ra-root-dightin-didn't-yet-da, root-dightin-doo-dightin-didn't-yet-da, a root-dightin-doo-dightin-didn't-yet-da, and a root-dightin-doo-dightin-dee-dum. Woo! Thank you.
This is not a D flat, so flat.
Wasn't that good?
Thank you.
I tried to sing some songs like that with the Clancy brothers, and they would just laugh at me. You can't get rid of that American accent.
Yeah, people, when I would do song workshops, they go, now, can you write that down? I'm like, you kidding me?
So you can tell that, I'm 100% Irish, full-blooded, and all my grandparents are from Ireland, and I've kissed the Blarney Stone twice. So
Yeah, we can
that's
do
why I
that.
like to tell stories. And it was, my mother was born in 1918, right in the middle of the Spanish flu. And her mother died 2 months after she was born from the flu. And I grew up thinking my Nana was my grandmother. Actually, it was my mother's aunt, and I still loved her, of course. But I didn't find this out until I was 25, when my mother told me that there was all these cousins that I had never met, because my mother grew up with her cousins. But flash ahead to 2020, and we hate to remind you what we were doing. We were all like trying to get that shot. Remember making all those phone calls, trying to get the shot, right? Well, Cindy, of course, it took her about 15 minutes, and she had Dartmouth, she got a shot. It took me all day. Around 4:30, I finally got through, and I had to go to Fenway Park. And I won't even tell you about my experience in baseball, but that's okay. So anyway, I went up there, and I didn't torture her by making her come with me, and I'm up there all by myself, get the shot, and I'm driving home through Quincy, where my mother grew up, and where my grandmother, Bridget Hart, has been buried for, since 1918. And it struck me as I'm driving down the highway, it just, because she was about a mile from the highway where she's buried. And it struck me what she would have done to get a damn shot to live with my mother. And you can tell what your descendants are like by the character. And my mother was a wonderful person. And I always thought of Bridget Hart, my grandmother, and here's her story. She goes down to the seaside, to Wollaston at noon, walks to the Black River, for the tide is changing soon. She writes her woes there in the sand, watches waves take them afar. Then she speaks to me in dreams at night, the ghost of Bridget Hart. I came here late from Galway, met my husband in Boston town, moved down to the Fore River where the shipyard rules the town. Now I find myself in City Square, strolling up to Old Penn's Hill. I look for all those shipyard cranes, but they're not working still. Just a sea of cars, a museum, no ship there to depart. Just a line of long-lost workers, says the ghost of Bridget Hart. I've seen children chasing angels round the fairy rings they play. Corrigs off the clatter as the storm drove up the bay. Had a cup of tea with loved ones, we cry when they depart. Falling sails of the horizon, says the ghost of Bridget Hart. Then on the Wren I sang for coal, I dressed up in disguise. I braved the seas to bear you, fell in love with your blue eyes. Though I wander here without you, never meant our love to part. For it's you, my child, I'm missing, says the ghost of Bridget Hart. She goes down to the seaside, to Wollaston at noon, walks to the Black River, for the tide is changing soon. who woes there in the sand, watches waves take them apart. Then she speaks to me in dreams at night, the ghost of Bridget Hart. I was traveling today from Fanway when I passed through Quincy town. I thought of my grandmother, for she's laid here in this ground. If I could mend her bones, I'd raise her, hold me in her arms. Instead, I'll meet her in my dreams. The gentle soul of Bridget Hart. Instead, I'll meet her in my dreams. Gentle soul of Bridget Hart. Thanks, guys.
That's lovely, Eddie.
Thanks, guys.
Maybe one more, yeah. So, are there any Scottish people here? Yes, this is for the Scottish contingent. This is a song called The Gallant 43. And the Gallant 43 were set in the Highlands. They were called the Black Coats as opposed to the Red Coats. And they were hiding in the Highlands to keep peace in the Highlands in Scotland. And my father and my uncles used to sing this, and I thought it would be a nice one to give to the Scottish contingent, because it's not all about the Irish, you know. Or is it?
Well, on St. Patrick's Day it is.
You may talk about your Lancers or your Irish Fusiliers, the Aberdeen Militia or Queen's or Volunteers, or any other regiment flying far a war. But give to me the tartan of the gallant 43, strolling through the green fields on a summer's day, watching all the country girls working at the hay. I really was delighted and it stole my heart to war. I saw him in the tartan of the gallant 43. I never will forget the day his regiment marched past. The pipes they played a lively tune, but my heart was aghast. He turned around and smiled farewell, and then from far away he waved to me the tartan of the gallant 43, strolling through the green fields on a summer's day, watching all the country girls working at the hay. I really was delighted and he stole my heart away. I saw him in the tartan of the gallant 43. Once again I heard the music from the pipers from afar. They tramped and tramped, the weary men returning from the war. And as they nearer drew, I brushed a woeful tear away to see my bonny laddie of the gallant 43, strolling through the green fields on a summer's day, watching all the country girls working at the hay. I really was delighted and he stole my heart away. I saw him in the tartan of the gallant 43, strolling through the green fields on a summer's day, watching all the country girls, working at the hay. I really was delighted and he stole my heart away. I saw him in the tartan of the gallant 43. Oh, I really was delighted and he stole my heart away. I saw him in the tartan of the gallant 43.
pretty fair made. Well, you know, the one thing it's always drawn me to Irish music is of course the ballads, and I love that, you know, the ballads about bandits and soldiers and sailors and musicians, and but anyway, here's a story about a troublemaker. Carlos, if I could just have a little more guitar, please. Thank you.
This is a song that I resurrected a while back, and it's a Richard Thompson song. It's called The Dimming of the Day. This old house is falling down around my ears. I'm drowning in the river of my tears. When all my worries are gone, you hold me sway. I need you at the dimming of the day. You pull me like the moon pulls on the tide. You know just where I keep my better side. What days have come to keep us far apart? A broken promise or a broken heart. Now all the bunny birds have reeled away. I need you at the dimming of the day. Come the night, you're only what I want. Come the night, you could be my confidant. See you on the street in company. Why don't you come and ease your mind with me? I'm living for the night we can't steal away. I need you at the dimming of the day. I need you at the dimming of the day. Nice little love song.
That was wonderful. What's that?
What do you think, Kennedy? Okay, yeah.
You can tell we're really prepared for the show. We had
Doing
a
one on set in case you're wondering, are they gonna take a break or what's going on? So we just decided to do one like
if you have
nice
to,
one
you know,
set.
if you have to go to that little run there, you know, it's a good time to go. Because we're not quitting. But we played at a little spot down in the Cape yesterday, and just for the heck of it, I did this song, and Aoife was playing. I had never heard her play it on the bowron. How do I say that word? Bodron?
You always go bowron. It's like a bowron.
Bowron.
You have me sing bowron.
It's because I studied Russian, so raz, ra, ra.
Oh,
I'm busy.
If it's for me, I'm sorry, can't take it. So this is one of the first songs I learned in the Irish repertoire back in 1842. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You want to go back to the stage and
Just do, yeah, we'll just figure it out as we go along.
Okay. That's what we normally do. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. I heard a few people sing it now. You gotta help me out, okay? Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, okay? And anybody who does this with me, Aoife's gonna give you $5 later on, okay? So, make it 50. Let's try it. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. In that bog there was a log, a red log, a rattling log, log in the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. In that log there was a limb, a red limb, a rattling limb, limb in the log, in the log, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. You're doing darn good. On that limb there was a branch, a red branch, a rattling branch, branch on the limb, in the limb, in the log, in the log, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. On that branch there was a twig, a red twig, a rattling twig, twig on the branch, on the branch, on the limb, in the limb, in the log, in the log, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. On that twig there was a leaf, a red leaf, a rattling leaf, leaf on the twig, in the twig, on the branch, and the branch on the limb, in the limb, in the log, in the log, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. On that leaf there was a nest, a rare nest, a rattling nest, nest on the leaf, and the leaf on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb, and the log, and the log, and the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg, a rattling egg, egg on the nest, on the nest, on the leaf, and the leaf on the twig, and the twig, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the log on the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. On that egg there was a bird, a red bird, a rattling bird, bird on the egg, and the egg on the nest, and the nest on the leaf, and the leaf on the twig, and the twig, and the branch, and the branch, and the limb, and the limb, and the log, and the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now we're gonna do a little bit quicker. Well, thank you. Now intro. On the bird there was a wing, a rare wing, a rattling wing, wing on the bird, and the bird on the egg, and the egg on the nest, and the nest on the leaf, and the leaf, and the twig, and the twig, and the branch, and the branch, and the limb, and the limb, and the log, and the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Row, ho, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that wing there was a feather, rare feather, rattling feather, feather feather and the wing and the wing and the bird and the bird and the egg and the egg and the nest and the nest and the leaf and the leaf and the twig and the twig and the branch and branch and the limb and the limb and the log and the log and the bog down in the valley of the rattling bog, down in the valley of the rattling bog, down in the valley of. I'm just gonna skip to the end. Well, see, there was a flea and a wing. Okay, so we're gonna skip that. Well, on that wing, there was a speck, a rare speck, a rattling speck. Speck in the wing and the wing and the flea and the feather and the wing and the wing and the bird and the egg and the egg and the nest and the leaf and the leaf and the twig and the twig and the branch and branch and the limb and the limb and the log and the log and the bog down in the valley. The rattling bog, 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 the bog down in the valley.
Oh my God, my nerves after that.
Let's do it backwards.
Let's do it backwards.
Yeah, the money's under the table for you too, sir.
Well, what do you want to do next? After that,
Oh, let's see if we can
it's a
watch the
long
time.
way to Tipperary.
Watch the time here. We don't want to get in trouble. We got plenty of time. Well, yeah. I'm going to hog the stage a little bit here.
What's new? You know we're kidding, right? Sometimes we are kidding. Right, Eddie?
Oh, absolutely. Now, I've known Aoife since she was 7.
Yeah, he actually has known me since he was 7.
I'll tell you another, just the Blarney Stone story. It's 1974, and I was in social work. And I was playing, of course, in a lot of Irish bars. And her father was playing in Fairhaven. I had never even heard of Fairhaven. I lived in Braintree. And a friend of mine was a protege of Bobby Clancy. His name is Kevin Evans. You can look him up on the internet. He's still a force of nature. Anyway, Kevin and I went down and saw Bobby play at that place that burnt down on Route 6. It's someone's loft. What was it? The Hayloft. Yes. Well, it didn't burn down while he was there. But anyway, we got invited after the show to a party someplace in Fairhaven. Like I said, I was like, where are we? This is south of 128. Holy cow, it's scary down here. So anyway, we went to this party, had a great time, saw this 7-year-old sitting on Bobby's lap, and far ahead, well, actually 2 years later, I got a job working for Child and Family Service, and I moved to Fairhaven. 10 years later, maybe it's 20 years later, this one and I are a duo playing together. And I don't know how this came up. I know what it was. Joanna McQuillan lives on Raymond Street, where we live. Her aunt, Pat McQuillan, lives on Gilbert Street. That's where the party was. I mean, yeah, so anyway, I just killed the intro to this song. Sorry, guys.
I was going to say, what does that got? Yeah.
It has absolutely nothing to do with this. This is a B flat. How many people have been to Ireland? Let's see. Oh, a lot. To Clare, County Clare. To Dillon. Yeah. Have you had a pint at McGann's pub? Tommy McGann was my best friend. He was. I was his best man at his wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but This song, he grew up in the town of Kilmaley, and he founded McGann's Pub in the town of Dillon in like the early 80s. And so this is just a memory of Tommy and Dillon, and it's of his hometown of Kilmaley, which is about 10 miles from Dillon. And I'll tell you another story. I'll shut up. Sorry, guys. All right. Take me back to the place that I love, the green and flowing fields of Kilmaley, where my mother, my father, my sister all there, the green and flowing fields of Kilmaley. I'm going home, wanna get back there, stuck in a plane in the air. Mrs. Keene will be waiting for me, her sitting room, a cup of tea. Dual carriageways, how did they get there? It seems I am lost in my hometown. This roundabout was a field I played in, now there's just circles all around. Take me back to the place that I love, the green and flowing fields of Kilmaley, where my mother, my father, my sister all there, the green and flowing fields of Kilmaley. Of more surfers on their board, the rocky hills of Inisheer. Time for a pint, a session's calling, we'll all go to McGann's for a tune. Soft rain today, sun tomorrow, we had a sunny day in June. Take me back to the place that I love, the green and flowing fields of Kilmaley, where my mother, my father, my sister all there, the green and flowing fields of spent the day in a stream. He built a dam just to watch water rising, for this had always been his dream. So rise, 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 Bernie, rise, man, keep your wellies high and dry. Take every stone and make your dam, boy, if that's what it takes for you. Take me back to the place that I love, the green and flowing fields of Kilmaley, where my mother, my father, my sister all there, the green and flowing fields of Kilmaley. Take me back to the place that I love, the green and flowing fields of Kilmaley, where my mother,
And now for something completely different. This is Cheryl Wheeler's song called Summer Fly. And actually, I was out with, where's MB, Mary Beth? I was out with Mary Beth at the Falls one night, and she sang this. And she sang a whole section of the song I didn't even know existed. But I'm not going to do it because I don't know that part. But I'm going to do the rest of it. What you say, love? You keep it for your own. But I learned it from an Irish singer by the name of Maura O'Connell. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. In another younger day, I could dream my life away in the universe inside my room. The world was really mine from June to September. And if it wasn't really so, I was looking out to know, and I was looking out to wonder why. Summertime is all that I remember. Summer fly is buzzing every night when I was young. In the gentle world my childhood senses knew. And the world was just my cousin, and the wind was just the tongue. In the world my lonely moments listened to. And I look at me today, all the dreams have gone away, and I'm where I never thought I would be. Seeing things I never thought I would see happening to me. And I lie awake at night, the darkness turns to light, hearing voices calling out my name. Over and again, that same old message to me. Crying, who's your partner? Who's your darling? Who's your baby now? And who wakes up at night to pull you in? And it don't matter, you'll just make her lonely anyhow. And I don't know why you even try to win. Take it away. In another younger day, I could dream my life away in the universe inside my room. The world was really mine from June to September. And if it wasn't really so, I was lucky not to know, and I was lucky not to wonder why. The summertime is all that I remember. Crying, who's your partner? Who's your darling? Who's your baby now? And who wakes up at night to pull you in? And it don't matter, you'll just make her lonely anyhow. And I don't know why you even tried to win. And it don't matter, you'll just make her lonely anyhow. I don't know why you even tried to win. There we are.
Well, you say something for change. Now, listen, thank you. Now, listen, I can't tell you what a pleasure it is playing here for you today and what an honor it is to play in this hallowed, lovely spot. Thank you, Unitarians. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Carlos, as well.
And the guy who really is making us sound great is Carlos. He's right back here.
Cal, thank you for that amazing introduction. Yes, it was great. You give Cal a clap, yes.
You want to finish up with yeah. Well, one of my greatest memories when I first moved down here was playing right next door upstairs at Triworks. And Maggie left us just was it a few months ago, guys? Yeah, November, yeah, and God, she was a force of nature. But she really, I loved her so much because she was honest, and she brought us all together. And one of the songs she would always finish the night with, and we're gonna finish the night here with, is a song called "Will You Go, Lassie, Go." We'll be with you in just a second. Yeah. Can you hit
It's a little high, but that's okay. I'll compromise, Eddie.
Do be.
I don't want you to be too.
Do be.
You sure?
Yep. Thank you for putting up with us tonight.
Oh, the summer time is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Everybody, where you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Where you go, lassie, go. I will build my love bower near yon clear and crystal fountain, and upon it I will place all the flowers of the mountain. Where you go, lassie, go. Everybody. And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Where you go, lassie, go. If my true love he were gone, I would surely find another where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Everybody. And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming
God bless you, everybody. Thank you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, North Carolina Patrick.
The problem is we don't have any more songs, so we'll just do.
Yes.
Go ahead. Don't listen to us.
So I know some people go, oh, Danny Boy, and some people love it and some people don't, but we're going to do it anyway because we do a nice, I think, version. Eddie plays some lovely guitar and so G sharp.
Good old G sharp. Love G sharp.
Thank you. You were a lovely audience.
Oh, try that again. Take two. It's there someplace.
Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you, must go, I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, and when the valley is hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny Boy, I love you so. And when you come and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an offering there for me. And I shall hear, though soft, your tread above me, and all my grave shall warmer, sweeter be, and you will bend and tell me that you love me. And I shall sleep in peace until you come to me. that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to
Had to do Danny Boy.
Can we do one more song? Just one more? Okay. Well, this is St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to be playing with the Shenanigans down at Lee McGuire's Pub. Come on down. Yeah, we'll be there from 5 to falling down. So I'm going to play a song which I've played. Actually, I'll give you Patty Clancy's introduction to this song. And I'm going to fake an Irish accent so Aoife don't beat me up after the show, okay? He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, this next song we're gonna do is played every St. Patrick's Day at 10,000 pubs around the world. And it goes like this. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the White Rover. No, never. I've been a White Rover for many's the year. Spent all my money with Aoife drinking beer. Now I'm returning with the wealth and great store. I never will play the White Rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Went into an alehouse I used to frequent. Told the landlady my money is spent. I asked her for a credit, she answered me nay. A custom like you I get 10 times a day. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Go home to my parents, confess what I've done. That's a lie. I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they caress me as oft times before, I never will play the White Rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play s'il vous plaît. No, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the White Rover? No, never, no more. God bless you all, everybody. Good night.